MAGA stands for Make America Great Again, okay? In Africa, you will not find a differentiation between a leftist news network and a rightist one. Because in Africa, you're not going to find what they call the taboo of a news network standing with Christian values. In Africa, it is considered virtuous to be neutral concerning religious matters on your tongue. Merely report the news, but don't take a clear stand for what it is that you believe in. So you're not going to find people out here allowing for prayer on their news networks, and you're also not going to find people out here actively standing for Christian Judeo values. In Africa, there is no waged spiritual war against things like abortion on a platform that is elevated like like a mainstream news network. You are barely ever going to find politicians in our parliaments, except for some parts of Africa. This does still happen because the bizarre wokeism of the West is too much for them, right? But largely, like, you're not going to find a country in Africa where abortion is legal and also where gay marriage is legal. You are not going to find advocacy against it to a point of trying to reverse those laws in our governments or even by activists proper. I was pleasantly surprised to learn of some governor lady in the United States of America that tried to reverse the 2010 law to allow for gay marriage. Some state stands corrected as to which one it is. You're not going to find that kind of advocacy, that kind of boldness for Christ in mainstream media and also within politicians. So therefore, America is indeed great for those reasons. They're overtly willing to love the Lord in a way that makes it, and it doesn't, like, a career is not going to face suicide or death because you dared be so super Christian. America is one of the only countries where you can be a devout Christian and still actually succeed to be a politician. Whereas many parts of Africa, if you're going to be Christian, stay away from politics because nobody's going to want to listen to you in parliament when you speak rocking up with all of your Christianity, right? Yeah, so long story short, many African Christians look up to America. We covet living there because of the fact that it is possible for you to raise a voice and be heard in that space, being as devout as you are as a Christian, and actually be proliferated. While you will get resistance, listen, you'll still get heard by important people. And then Donald Trump goes and shuts out all of us that look at his nation that way from ever migrating into his land, immigrating away from ours. I was shocked out of my mind how he could just make such a blanket decision without regarding even the context of what made America great at first.